Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world right now. Welcome to another edition of New Life with me, your coach, Jono. So much has happened. 2 weeks into the new year, and America's having its presidential inauguration. There's protests around the world, worldwide curfews happening. It's crazy times, and this has led me to something I would like to talk about with you today, and the theme of loss. I think what we're experiencing right now, globally and individually, is the theme of loss, and it affects us differently. And I think there's many reasons for that. I think one of them is because we are different, and I think secondly, depending on what we are grieving and what we have lost, that will impact and affect us very different. For some people it's the loss of a pet, for some it's the loss of a job, struggling with your health perhaps, moving town, moving city, moving country perhaps, losing friends, but I think also importantly, just to mention, very importantly, the loss of a loved one. And I'm not going to bore you with the stages of grief, but I just want to leave some suggestions. I think that it can be helpful for us all to remember, because it's so easy to forget when we are going through a difficult time, to forget what can help us. I think first of all is to embrace and to acknowledge the feeling. This is how I'm feeling, and to acknowledge that, to admit how you feel. And I think that is important. And then secondly, to get people around you that care, and to surround yourself with friends, people who care, willing to listen and to acknowledge what you're experiencing and going through. I think that's vitally important during this time, is to get support. And then thirdly, not to create false beliefs and false hopes. I think that's so important. Our need is to escape. Our need is to feel better, and that may not be useful and what you need at that moment. So I would like to encourage you to, whatever it is you're going through, go through it. And the only concern really will be if there's no hope and belief in something better, in something new. If you get stuck, stagnate in the feeling that you are experiencing right now, I think that will be your only concern. Martin Luther King Jr., he said that, Martin Luther King Jr. said that whatever you're going through, whether you need to crawl, move forward, keep moving forward. And I think that's so important to remember right now. Keep moving forward. And that, what does that look like? That looks different for different people. Just getting out of bed could be moving forward for you. And just picking up the telephone and talking to a friend, telling them how you're doing and how you're feeling, could be moving forward. Whatever that is for you, I really like to encourage you during this time to, although there's social distancing, to not isolate, get support, embrace how you're feeling, and thirdly, to not create false beliefs and try and escape what you're experiencing right now. As always, please subscribe, tell your friends, invite your neighbors, go to the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Or find me on Twitter at LifeSoul, on Twitter at LifeSoul, or on Instagram you can find me callsoul XOXO. On Instagram, callsoul XOXO. Whatever platform you're using, I would love to hear from you. Till next time, stay blessed, keep well.